Hey guys, it's me. I'm back again. I actually just finished updating you guys on the hair that I'm currently wearing. This is the Brazilian straight hair that I ordered from AliExpress from a vendor by the name of Queen Weave Beauty. I have had this hair in now. Well, I haven't had it in, but I've been wearing this hair off and on now for about 7 months. So please check out the update on that hair. I am loving this hair. I did talk about in that video how I love the way that this hair holds a curl, how I can curl the hair one day and 3 to 5 days later I still have kind of a loose wave, comfortable hairstyle, but very, very wearable. So I figured since I did provide you guys that information in that video, I thought it would be kind of neat to come and show you guys what tool I'm using and also how I actually curl my hair. So to start off, I am using an Infinity Pro curling iron by Conair. It's a 1-inch barrel curling iron. I did purchase this curling iron from Walmart, and I believe it was about $22 or so. So very, very, very inexpensive, and I love this curling iron. When I get ready to wear a curl, I go to this before I go to a curling wand. I describe these curls as kind of like something like a Kim Kardashian / Khloe Kardashian kind of curl. I absolutely love this. It's wearable for any occasion, I believe. So I just want to show you guys how I do that. As you can see, I've already started on this side just to give you guys a look at how these curls come out once you've actually finished them. So as you can see, they're absolutely beautiful, full, voluminous looking curls, and I think this is something you guys would enjoy. So to start off, basically what I do is I section my hair right down the middle and the back to create one side on each side. From there, as you can see, I take that side and I split it in half so that I end up with 2 sections on each side for a total of 4 sections on your head. And now, once I have my 4 sections, I usually make sure, well, before I even did my sections, I should have mentioned that I have been using this Silk Elements Mega Silk Heat Protectant Cream on my hair. I mentioned this in my review video that I have recently uploaded, and I did purchase that from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's very inexpensive. I want to say it was about $5.99. It smells good. I love it. You only need, like, I do 1 full pump in my palm, and then I rub that together and evenly distribute it on each side of the hair. So I do that before I section it into my halves. But since I had already curled this half, I already put that on this half as well. So once I have my sections divided, my 4 sections, I then take each section and I divide it in half. And then I kind of just take that half and lay it to the side. I usually start by curling the bottom part of that section half first. And then I'm still going to be curling this going away from my face. When you get to the back, I usually don't start my curls as high up to the front as I did with the other section, because they are at the bottom, and this hair back here is going to cover that up. But I start curling the hair away from my face, and I'm kind of just opening and closing the curling iron in a motion, kind of, until I get to reach the ends of the hair. And then I just kind of pull it all off. Since it's hot, I do kind of hold it there to hold that heat in place, and then I'll let the curl fall. And that's what the curl looks like. Now, as you can tell, you can kind of see where I started clamping the hair. I clamped the curling iron here, so not directly at the top. Now, also to achieve a fuller look, the closer up to the top you start, then the fuller it looks as well. But usually I kind of like mine to fall down for that kind of sleek look initially, kind of fall back method, so I don't start my curls too high. This will kind of give you a better idea on where I start my curls for the top of it. So I'm going to start my curl about right here, and notice that I'm holding the curling iron this way. So you want the mouth of the curling iron to be facing the front. So I'm gonna clamp it about right there. Get myself in this deflected position. And as you can see, I'm kind of holding this loose hair as I go, because with longer hair, it's easy for that hair to get tangled around the curling iron to start off with. Once you start getting the curl going, you really don't have to hold it as much if you don't want to. But I usually grab a hold of mine every now and again in the process, just to make sure that it doesn't get tangled. And I'm also twisting the curling iron in a backwards motion, as you can see. And I basically do that all the way to the end. And then, that one fell right out of my hand. But just to kind of scrunch it up a bit. And then I let that curl fall. Okay, so now I'm going to do my front section. This one is just a little bit different, only because I don't include my bang part when I curl it. So I'm going to kind of leave that there. You could also take the bang part if you'd like and put it back into a pony, just to make sure that it's kind of out of your way, if you like, whatever works for you. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I obviously thought I was recording, and I wasn't. So basically, I'm on the front part of this. I had finished and everything and then realized I wasn't recording. But that's okay. So I took the section and I divided it in half. And basically, I curled it the exact same way. I took my curling iron and I curled the hair going back, away from my face. And I did the exact same thing in the front. I will show you a small section of the front of this, just because that's kind of important to the way that the hair falls in the front. And so basically, I start this a little bit lower because I like it to have kind of like that swoop back look. I do curl it away from the face and then just curl the hair going backwards. Holding the end of that hair to help guide it through the curling iron. Just until you get to the end. And then when you do, you can let that go. And the curl kind of falls. Then for my bang, it's really simple. I simply take my bang and I curl it, mouth of the curling iron facing down, and I just barely curl the end of it. I don't give it a long curl because I don't want it to be, I want it like this, like a soft curl that kind of falls like that. And so basically after that, I just simply run my fingers through it. I spray a little bit of oil sheen on the hair, and that's it. And then this is what you come out with. Just like that. And this is what the hair looks like. So, as you can see, very, very, very pretty. And you guys can probably see why it kind of reminds me of like that Kim K kind of look, because she always wears her hair kind of sleek towards the very front, and then those pretty, pretty curls towards the bottom. So, again, you guys can always do this with a fuller look by how I took 4 sections and then I divided each individual section into 2. You could divide it into 3. You could divide it into 4. You can use that same method with a curling wand. That's those curls are going to be a little bit tighter. So if you want a fuller look, you could always use a curling wand. I'm sorry. And then like I said, the curls usually stay. I never really use flexi rods on my unit at nighttime. Generally what I do when I take my unit off at night and my curls are still in, I usually just take all of the curls, because I curled them all going back so they're in the same direction. I'll take them and put them all together, something like that. And I'll do the same thing on this side. Just kind of wind all the curls together. And I take the unit off and I put it on the wig head, and that's it. And then so the next day when I put it on, I just separate the curls like that. That's kind of what you get. So yeah, I'm loving it. So this is it, my kind of rendition of something like a Kim K kind of look. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.